Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you're a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video I'm talking about the very first event that I went to as a former directorate member. So this is very big. It is the first event I'm going to where I am not the international second vice president, not the third highest ranking member of the sorority, the highest undergraduate ranking member of the sorority. I am just a normal, average, regular member. And it was great being able to have this new experience because this was the start of the next chapter of my life. So, very important, we have the former directorate pen in all of its glory. Some of you are probably thinking, why is she moving on to something new if she hasn't even finished the Boulé videos? I will get back to that. It's just that I wanted to make sure that I film this, get it out while it's fresh. I'll make sure to go back and finish all of the Boulé videos, but thank you for asking. You're probably asking, okay, well, what was the event? It was an elegant night to remember, and it was celebrating our new Great Lakes Regional Director, Gwen Kirtley. The place where we had this was at the Sapphire Creek. It was the same location where I had my 21st birthday party, and I did a video about that. That was one of the first videos on my channel, so if you want to see like OG Jasmine, go and check that out. Because of the size of this event, we didn't just rent out a private table or a private room. We had the entire venue to ourselves. So as you were coming up, there was a sign that said closed for private event. We had the entirety of the Sapphire Creek restaurant and grill to ourselves. And it was nice. It was very, very nice. So my mom and I, we went there early because we had to just be there early. I don't really know why, but we got there early. It was fun though. So being there early, we got to walk the grounds. It was less crowded. We got to take our pictures. I think it probably had something to do with the fact that my mom was on the program, because even though she is the international nominating committee representative for the Great Lakes region, she is also the chaplain of Alpha Omega chapter. As the chaplain for every event we have, she has to offer a prayer, invocation, some sort of opening words in order to get us started. That's probably why we went early. So here is a walkthrough of the entirety of the Sapphire Creek.
We got you. We got you. All checked in. Let me take your picture.
As you can see, the attire was white, so I had nice white dress, and then I accented it with some pearls and gold. So people start coming in, we're mixing, mingling. I have one of the members tell me that her cousin knows and watches my YouTube videos, and that when she said I was going to be at this event, her cousin started freaking out saying, "You know Jasmine? Get a picture with her." So we got a picture together, and thank you very much for being a subscriber. I love that. And we were just having more of that sistership. And then it came time for Madam Regional Director to make her entrance. So we made kind of like a spirit tunnel type thing where she walked in, she did this little dance, and we were all just clapping. So here's a little bit of video from Madam Regional Director's entrance. After that, we had more mixing and mingling, obviously, but also the food was nice. Every single thing that they brought around on their little plates, the hors d'oeuvres, I was eating all of it. They had a tuna taco, they had some Carolina barbecue ribs, they had something on a cracker. I don't know what it was, but it tasted good. They had spring rolls. They also had coconut shrimp. It was just good, and I was eating all of it. Very, very good. So the other thing that I want to say is that even though I am not a directorate member, I still have a lot of people taking pictures with me, asking me, like, now that I'm not a directorate member, what are my next steps, either in AKA or in life. So I'm still getting a lot of FaceTime with different people in the chapter, in the region, and in the sorority. So it's great. Eventually they brought out some cake, and there was a little performance, kind of New Orleans jazz. They had umbrellas, and it was like big band music. This was a performance done by the Caramoo House here in Cleveland, Ohio. So here's a little bit of that video now. After that, it was time to move on to the formal program. So that includes my mom getting up and doing the invocation as the chaplain, but also some members of the Alpha Omega chapter, like our president, Sandra Brunson, or very prominent members within the region. So we also had some greetings from former regional directors, and eventually the big shebang that we were all there for is greetings from our new regional director, Gwen Kirtley. And I really like her tagline, "Greater Together." So in her speech, she made call outs to each of the other taglines of regional directors before her. The only one that I really understood and recognized was "Rise Up and Carry On," which was Carrie J. Clark's. But when she went through the other regional directors, people who had been a part of the region for longer would say, yes, this regional director. So seeing that legacy, that the Great Lakes region has. It was just like, oh, this is nice. This is really nice.
Over there. Like I said, I like music, any type of music, anytime, any day. And let me just start off by saying, my, you sure look good tonight. After all these years. That's it. What a beautiful evening. What a special occasion. As I pulled up this evening, the only thing I could say was, wow. Wow. But more importantly, what a great sisterhood. I am truly blessed to be in your presence, and I stand here humble, honored, and in deep gratitude for your belief in me and my vision that we are all greater together. Let me say this first. To the former regional directors who have traveled from near and far, thank you, thank you, thank you for setting the standards of exceptional leadership and service provided in our region. I want to thank each of you in advance, because you know I'm going to be calling on you, for your willingness to provide guidance and support along this journey. Thank you to the 29th Great Lakes Regional Director, Soror. I'm going to say Soror. So for those of you who don't know what a Soror is, for those guests, it is a sister. Carrie J. Clark, for passing along a bright torch for me to carry on. Get it, carry on?
After that, we had a little bit of a transition where we went outside and there were some fire dancer type people, so that was really cool. And then we also had a DJ that was playing line dances. You know, I did my Tamiya hustle, I did my wobble, I did the Cupid shuffle. And eventually, it was time to go. But here's a little bit of that just, like, more fun socializing party time.
With the lighting and the angles and the high Okay, baby, go ahead.
After that, it was time to wait for the valet to bring the car. This is the part of the night that took the longest. I think we waited for an hour, and like, no joking, like we literally waited for an hour to get the car. But that's because there were so many people, because we all want to celebrate our new regional director. But I was waiting out there. I tried holding it out, and eventually I just took my shoes off, and I wasn't the only one, so I felt good about that. But that was the end of the night. That was the end of the first event that I will ever go to as a former directorate member. And it was great. I look forward to everything that the new regional director, Gwen Kirtley, is going to be able to do. She's going to make Alpha Omega proud. She's going to make the Great Lakes region proud. And I just look forward to being a part of it. So that is everything I have for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.